Will NASCAR be fully electric from 2023? In recent years, a number of different motorsports series from around the world have been forced to make adjustments, not the least of which has been in response to concerns about the impact that they have on the environment. There is no exemption for the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing from this rule. It is by far the most popular form of auto racing in North America, and it is governed by the most prestigious organization. And all signs point to NASCAR's intention to make a significant push toward electric vehicles in the near future. Will NASCAR go electric and when? So hey viewers, welcome back to NASCAR Zone. Today we'll discuss whether NASCAR will be fully electric from 2023. So without any delay, let's dive into the video. But before that, please hit the bell icon and subscribe to the channel to get every single update about the channel. It appears that the sanctioning body will begin incorporating electrification at the 2023 Busch Light Clash, which is scheduled to take place at the LA Coliseum in Los Angeles, California. The document that was leaked from NASCAR suggests that this will happen. NASCAR's most recent generation of stock cars, known as Next Gen, were designed with electrification built in from the very beginning of the process of creating them. The current original equipment manufacturers, OEMs, are exerting pressure on NASCAR to more accurately reflect their own automotive product portfolios, which has led to the transition to electrification. Well, you are familiar with the popular saying, "Win on Sunday, sell on Monday," right guys? The leaked documents suggest that NASCAR's electrified program will be implemented in phases rather than all at once. The first phase, known as Phase 1, will consist of demonstrator events being held alongside the regular Cup schedule at a total of 6 different events in 2023, with the Busch Light Clash being the first of these. The competitions would consist of 2 30-minute races, one of which would take place on Saturday and the other on Sunday. These races would be held to demonstrate the new cars to the general public. It is possible that each manufacturer will be permitted to run up to 3 or 4 cars, which would result in a total of approximately 12 electric vehicles on the track. The events will not permit charging or battery swaps, but they will permit teams to participate in non-competitive pit stops for tire changes and the ability to repair any damage if it is necessary. Before we go any further, I kindly ask you to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you never miss any of these NASCAR videos. The documents also revealed some information regarding the car's technical specifications. In order to accommodate the electric powertrains, all-wheel drive, AWD, a direct current voltage of 900 volts, 3 electric motors with a combined output of more than 1,000 horsepower, and a regenerative capability of 250 kilowatts. The electrified versions of the next-gen chassis would have revised front and rear fascias. NASCAR has stated that it has established a goal for the cars to achieve lap times that are comparable to those of their counterparts that are powered by an internal combustion engine, ICE. Did you know that they were ready with these developments regarding electric cars for NASCAR? Let us know in the comments. Since electric cars don't make any noise, NASCAR will evaluate options for sound and look to OEMs for input in order to accommodate die-hard race fans who would enjoy listening to the sounds of stock cars racing. However, what do you think might be the most intriguing aspect of the leaked documents? Let us know in the comments. To begin, it seemed as though there were 3 different illustrations of potential rebody designs for future race cars in the form of crossover or SUV vehicles. The original equipment manufacturers, OEMs, will be given the opportunity to decide whether or not the NASCAR Cup program should transition from traditional race cars to a crossover or SUV body design in order to better align with their product lines. The illustrations that were leaked included concepts for the 2024 Chevrolet Blazer SS EV, the Ford Mustang Mach-E, and the Toyota BZ 4X NASCAR Cup cars. However, there is a catch here. Each of the illustrations features a battery electric vehicle BEV version of the existing original equipment manufacturer OEM sports lineups. Last but not least, NASCAR would either own or license all intellectual property pertaining to newly developed electric cars. It is not entirely clear whether the electric racers will take the place of the conventional vehicles in the Cup Series or if they will compete in their very own national racing series. However, NASCAR has plans to introduce electric cars into the competition by the year 2025. Which EV SUVs would NASCAR race? It's hard to say today what NASCAR would race if NASCAR's going electric. But who wouldn't like to see a Mustang Mach-E versus Chevy Blazer EV track battle? The Mach-E and Blazer EV are both amping up their performance rivalry, with the Mach-E coming in high-performance GT trim and Chevy adding an SS badge to the Blazer. Honda is also involved in American racing, and the 2024 Prologue could be an interesting racer. Could we see a Toyota BZ4X racer? Let me know in the comments. The move by NASCAR could mean almost anything from hybrid race cars to fully electric vehicles, like those used in Formula E, like those used in Formula One. There are a lot of people who are unaware of the fact that modern Formula One car has both combustion motors and hybrid drives for their means of propulsion. How is NASCAR electric racing better than ICE Cup racing? In order to make electric vehicle racing interesting, NASCAR needs to meet a number of goals. It would be preferable if lap times could beat those of the current Generation 7 racing, but at the very least they would need to match them. It was only permissible to make pit stops for the purpose of replacing tires, addressing mechanical issues, or repairing crash damage. Around the time of each weekend's Cup race, there would be a total of 2 additional races, one on Saturday and the other on Sunday. It is said that the clips for internal combustion engine, ICE, drivetrains can be replaced with clips for batteries and electric motors in Generation 7 vehicles. Because the rest of the vehicle is capable of accommodating the change, the cabins, suspensions, and brakes should not undergo any modifications. According to the specifications, there should be 3 electric motors driving all 4 wheels. Just imagine how much more traction you would have over the standard rear-wheel drive race cars. In order to meet the standards set by NASCAR, the engines will need to produce 1,000 horsepower each. A 900-volt battery adds 200 kilowatts from regenerative braking. Before we get to the end of this video, I kindly ask you to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you never miss any of the latest videos. There have been a lot of questions about NASCAR. Some are asking if Dodge will return to NASCAR. Well, Dodge has been rumored to be returning to NASCAR. It's possible that the Dodge electric muscle car we'll see in prototype form next month will be included in next year's demonstrations. When Kickin' the Tires reached out to America's most popular racing series for comment, the response was, as previously stated, "We are investigating the feasibility of an EV demonstration series. As the program progresses, we are collaborating with our OEM partners and race teams. If everything went according to plan, stock car racing would experiment in 2023 and 2024 before launching an electric series in 2025. We won't be surprised if plans and dates change, given that we're dealing with leaked documents indicating that the first potential EV race is 8 months away. If we are going to get into an electric space, I promise you it will be entertaining, something that fits into our portfolio, and something our fans will be proud of," said Series COO Steve O'Donnell. "It will most likely take some time and tweaking to get it right, but it is on its way." So for now, we are at the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then give this video a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button and press the bell icon so you will never miss any update.